Yo, what's good, YouTube community? It's your boy Xavier. Um, I just wanted to cover the Miguel Cotto Antonio Margarito fight. Um, the results were devastating, but even though I'm a Cotto fan, I'm still gonna say that was probably the best fight I've seen in a lot of years. Point blank. Period. I mean, it was basically just two warriors going at it, going at it, going at it. Margarito kept going forward. Cotto, man, at some points it was survival mode for Cotto, even in the early rounds, because basically he was up against the rope. Oh, excuse me, for most of the fight. Kind of reminded me of Ali playing the rope-a-dope, Rumble in the Jungle. But Miguel Cotto wasn't really playing the rope-a-dope. He was just trying to, block or whatever, dip and dodge, and then sneak in a couple punches or whatever. Basically, he was just sitting on the second rope. But me and my friend, we was talking yesterday, I think it was, and the day before, I don't remember. We was talking about the first round in that fight, and how it was gonna foreshadow the outcome. I thought that Miguel Cotto was gonna win because he looked real sharp in the first round, blocking most of Margarito's punches. He had better hand speed than Margarito. His punching stat was better. He looked stronger and sharper than Margarito. Margarito was a slower fighter. But my friend had it going the other way. Even he was a Cotto fan as well. But he saw things that I didn't see, such as Cotto's footwork. He was doing too much footwork in the first round, and therefore he foreshadowed that his legs and stamina was gonna give in later in the rounds, and it came and bit him right in the butt later after 6 rounds. Margarito, man, his stamina and his chin, I mean, it's off the charts good, because Cotto done hit him how many times in the chin, and Miguel Cotto hits pretty hard, and we all know that. But man, this guy's strategy, it worked like a charm, I guess. I mean, this guy could have went all 12 rounds plus 3 and still would have kept moving forward on Miguel Cotto. I mean, it's just ridiculous. But I'm not mad or anything. I have to give my props to Margarito. Congrats. But another thing I wanted to talk about is the future rematch. You think there should be a future rematch? You don't think there should be a future rematch? I think there should be a future rematch. That is after Miguel Cotto has a couple build-up fights. Once Miguel Cotto has a couple build-up fights, then I think he's ready to fight Antonio Margarito. But until then, he has to go to the body on Antonio Margarito. He has to. That's his money spot right there for his whole boxing career. That was his knockout area for most of his career. I mean, the left hook to the body, if he would have done the left hook to the body on Antonio Margarito that last fight, he would have had a very good chance of knocking him out in like the 6th round if he would have done it since the get-go in the first round. But I guess it didn't work out for him. He learned his lesson. I learned that Antonio Margarito is one tough son of a gun. But yeah, with that being said, Cotto needs a couple build-up fights before he goes up in a rematch against Antonio Margarito. And yeah, if I can have y'all input, which y'all think they should have a rematch, they shouldn't have a rematch, help me out on this one. I'm Xavier Bocachica, checking out. One.